And you know what's interesting now? There's a whole generation, probably 2 generations, who don't really know what Brookside is. You know, and they've never heard of it. I think it finished about 2004.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
When I say Brookside, because the producers are a lot younger than me, they're half my age. We're the same age.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue.
Yeah, oh, darling, like, you neither, darling, I had no idea. But honestly, the producers, they didn't have a clue. They hadn't got. I said Brookside. I was like, Brookside. Well, who was it that was under the patio? Under the?
Oh, that was the Anna Friel storyline, wasn't it? With Jordache, Trevor Jordache, wasn't it? Yeah. See, I was a fan of the show before I went into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, from Liverpool, you know, it was the beacon of Liverpool, this show, and it was groundbreaking drama. You know, it was amazing.
No, there was the first lesbian kiss, wasn't there?
Yeah.
That was amazing. It was like, oh,
I know, it was great. And then I got to do the second one.
I know.
It was like, you know, there was never a dull moment.
Did you enjoy it? No,
yeah.
So I want to ask you that. So you mentioned that this was something that you'd sort of watched and then you suddenly ended up on it. How did you end up with the job there?
So I auditioned for it, and then I auditioned for a part I didn't want, actually. There was a part to be in Mike Dixon's band, and I wanted that role, but I couldn't make that audition, so I auditioned for Jimmy Corkill's daughter. They told me I wasn't right for it. They wanted someone really rough and ready, and I was a bit glam, you know, and a bit... I wasn't right for that part, and anyway, I auditioned for it, and it was that thing of going in, not really wanting that role, and I got it. And then I did 2 episodes and went to work on cruise ships for 4 years.
That must have been exciting.
Well,
I've always wanted to do cruise ships.
It was brilliant. I
tax-free and all that.
Well, that's it. Well, I travelled the world, you know, with my bedroom and did shows, and it was fantastic. So I did that, and then I wrote a letter back to the producers, Mal Young and Phil Redmond, and the day the letter landed was the day they were doing a future storyline meeting and moving Jimmy and Jackie into the close, and it was just that serendipity. If the letter had landed, it was the days we wrote letters. If the letter had landed a day later, I would have missed the boat with it.
Wow.
And it just, you know, it's just fate, and